The type of guy you might think would benefit from the increased distance from that three-point stripe, spacing the floor, giving more options, allowing him to.
How about Florida Atlantic and how the pace that they've come out and how aggressive they've been? They've been able to get their shots. Nice.
Fourth year in the program for Rodney Miller, but really hadn't played much at all. Up and throws. This time it's the freshman Beverly. Taylor. Seabree. Blocked away. Leads to the run-out. Beverly. Getting the lion's share of his minutes here in the second half. Pass in tight quarters. Picked off. Beverly got it. McGusty missed there a moment ago. This time buries it.
Chris Light. But to be honest with you, I've been super impressed with Harlond Beverly. And just his ability to knock down that three on cue, right?
Both teams ice cold from the floor. Neither team has shot the ball well from behind the arc. Here's an alley-oop underneath the dang.
Oh, and Beverly split two defenders.
Excellent spacing that time, though. That's a beautiful entry pass in the post.
And there's an easy two for the Canes. It's time down the floor.
Yeah, right here again. Don't see much there from that angle. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like he just jammed his foot, and I know having had the...
Yeah, we'll see if they can identify that in the coming weeks.
Beverly, a program record 18 made threes for Miami.
Got to do a pump fake against Wardenberg and try to drive around it.
Vasilovich finding Beverly, and he finds the roll on the three in Miami. But Harlond Beverly contributing some important offense, hitting the three. And that one's tipped off of Sims. Brought back up by Beverly, feeding McGusty.
Miami on the other end, they continue to execute, and they're getting high percentage shots.
McGusty backdoor. We got a 4-point game with 6 to go in Coral Gables. Beverly's runner is good over the top of the shot blocker Brown. He wants it. McGowan's turns it over, and a run out for Beverly with the flush.
The change up by Miami going to the 2-3 zone, but this time off the turnover.
Chris Light's actually disrupted that shot at 5'7".
Beverly banks it in from that angle. A lot of those have been left out there on the court for Miami.
Miami 5 of 11 from the free throw line. That'll help.
Beverly off the takeaway.
Florida State defense, but how about this? Miami turning it around on the Seminoles. The steal.
There's 23, Tyrese Radford off the mark, and Vasilovich clears. Here's one of those freshmen, number 5 in white, and Harlond Beverly opens the scoring.
That he's going to make shots and made a huge three against North Carolina. So he feels as though he can make them when he needs to, as does Harlond Beverly, who steps up and knocks out a huge three. It was Wong making a grown man play, and Beverly. Steve Wallace is at home right now saying, ball don't lie.
That ball stolen by Beverly.
Great play by Harlond Beverly on that possession. And Nolly going away from the basketball instead of going to the basketball.
Averaging 66 points per game. That's 13th in the ACC. Shot clock down to 4. Nice drive by Beverly.
Harlond Beverly, he and Wong will split. Nice dish down low. There's Rodney Miller, his first 2 points of the day. Beverly breaks the press, keeps it, hits it.
So this is where, again, Thunderberg is not the shot block.
Yeah, and NC State coming here and beating Miami on the road, that's not as impressive as it was in previous years. Long bomb from Harlond Beverly. Under 10 to shoot, ball kicked around, it's a turnover. Here comes Beverly quickly. Doesn't have numbers, but he stops and pops.
Off, and the rebound pulled down by Beverly. Harlond Beverly like a freight train to the basket. Timeout, Jim Christian.
BC changing up a little bit, trying that zone.
Looking high, acrobatic catch and finish. Harlond Beverly and his 42-inch vertical went for a ride.
Well, so you got to have pressure on the passer, and then, you know, nobody behind. Poppins was standing right there. He had his back turned to the play.
Starts though with them getting stops on defense.
Anthony Walker, the freshman from Baltimore, is in. As you see, Harlond Beverly driving right to the basket. Ball from Huff. Now McGusty. Here goes Beverly, baseline, and he scores it around Jawan Durham. Second field goal for Harlond Beverly.
Much time as possible to get the shooter out. That's the story of the day. Off the Usher turnover, Beverly on the run out, takes the bump, and scores it. A chance at three for Harlond Beverly.
Gonna get the charge. If you gotta make a play, swipe it that hard. Don't allow him to get an and one. Foul him hard, foul him clean. You're in a 3-on-1 situation, but there was no chance you're taking that charge. Now you've given him the and one opportunity. Defense helps your offense. It allows you to make runs. That's why they track him.
Harlond Beverly, short on the jumper. Saved by Wong. Shot clock doesn't reset, and Beverly hammers it home.
Heads up. Alvarado, DeVoe, love that. DeVoe goes, look it out of the way. Usher went up top.
Interestingly, Miami gave up more points in the first half when they played NC State. And C.J. Bryce scored 18, and there's Beverly getting to the basket again. And Braxton Key just gets caught up in that screen. And that's a nice job by Beverly. He recognizes that Huff has gone too far to one side, and so he drives the ball to the other side.